Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm thank you for inviting me and ABB to contribute to today's session. First, we all need to acknowledge that the challenge of our planet and mankind, which we're up against, is already immense, but also that the demands on Earth's resources will only keep growing due to continued population growth, urbanization, and continuously increasing living standards. As a technology company specialized in electrification, automation, and digitalization, we firmly believe that technology and innovation are the key to help reduce emissions and move towards a more circular economy. And we have set ourselves very ambitious sustainability targets to drive impact across our whole value chain and globally. Besides acting as a role model within our own operations, we, for example, target to help our customers reduce their annual emissions by the equivalent of the emissions of 30 million combustion cars. Now, this is huge, and it's the positive impact that we, as one singular company, can have on the world thanks to technology.
Ericsson is built on a strong foundation of science and R&D. This is equally true of our technology development as well as our sustainability efforts. We've been reporting on sustainability for over 25 years. We have a dedicated sustainability research team that is leading the ICT industry on climate action, and over 2 decades of life cycle assessments that inform us of our greatest environmental impacts so we can make the most meaningful interventions. We've been innovating communications technology since our founding days in 1876. And today, we're convinced that the technology we deliver, like 5G, can be a platform for innovation to enable the digital transformation needed to reach a 1.5 degree future. Engaging with partners like Nobel, the Potsdam Institute for Climate Impact Research, the Stockholm Resilience Center, and the National Academy of Sciences is galvanizing public and private science-based organizations to tackle the climate challenge.
Hi everyone, I am Lena from Skanska, and it's a pleasure to be here and be part of an important dialogue. Skanska is among the top 10 international construction and developed companies. Our industry, the built environments, stands for approximately 40% of the energy-related carbon emissions. We have a responsibility. We need to drive development and innovation to tackle sustainability challenges and also be a part of a just transition to low carbon economy. The Skanska climate target focus on how to drive innovations, and it also includes the value chain. Our aim is to be net zero carbon emissions by 2045 and also to halve our own carbon emissions by 2030. A shift to renewable energy is part of the solutions. Low or zero carbon materials is another important aspect. As well, energy efficiency or net zero energy buildings, circular solutions, electric vehicles and machineries. There are many aspects to take into account. To know what is most effective and what has the best impact, we need science, we need knowledge. That is key going forward. That is also why we track our own carbon emissions, scope 1, 2, and 3, in order to make sure that we drive progress and we understand our own performance and how to drive improvements.
Sustainability has long been at the core of who we are at 3M. It anchors our purpose-driven innovation in our products, in our manufacturing processes, and in new technologies that we develop. We're always trying to do more. Our vision for 3M innovation is about improving lives all around the world. It's a personal calling to our 96,000 employees across the globe. It's our daily approach to apply our science, our curiosity, and the resources to address some of the world's greatest challenges and address those problems, needs, and opportunities. We've always considered sustainability in our innovations and products, even before we used the word. But we've recently formalized our commitment to embed sustainability into the earliest stages of product development through our sustainability value. And this is how every new product in its demonstration of either the manufacturing or the use or how they're applied in the world must drive an impact for the greater good. It extends across our entire global portfolio of products from healthcare to consumer to electronics and automotive applications. And very often it's critically coupled with how we engage our customers and what we know about the world's greatest challenges.
We definitely aspire to lead by example. And we apply to our own operation what we also invite others to do in theirs. So another example, while we as a company transition to renewable sources of energy or improve the energy efficiency in our own factories, we also work with our suppliers to encourage and train them to follow the same principles of responsible environmental and social performance and governance.
At Ericsson, we take a holistic approach to our sustainability impacts. You can think of these as three concentric circles. In the center is our own enterprise impacts, Ericsson as a business. And here we've reduced our carbon footprint through a science-based target by 57%, and we're on track to be carbon neutral in our own operations by 2030. The next circle is focused on our industry, from supply to our portfolio. Again, we've set science-based targets on the energy performance of our products, which reduce the energy usage and costs for our customers, as well as the related impacts. The outer circle is the impact of our technology and society across other industrial sectors. Here, the greatest contribution we can make to halving carbon emissions by 2030, which is the first step needed to take in the race to net zero. By deploying digital solutions to transform other industries like transport, energy, and agriculture, we can enable a 15% global emissions reduction, which is 10 times the effect of our own industry footprint of less than 1.5%. I'd say the true measure of success is making a meaningful contribution across the value chain in the collective effort to reach net zero.
To me, a project like the one you see here behind me, the Candida building at Georgia Tech, or the Powerhouse in Norway, those buildings are a great example of what is possible to do when we develop and innovate with the clear directions to reduce our environmental impact and contribute to a better society. These are buildings that produce more energy than what it needs. Candida harvests rainwaters as well, making it possible to make it drinkable water. As well, during the construction process of Candida, social sustainability aspects were taken into account. These kinds of examples may give us goosebumps. It may also give us hope. To me, success is when every building, every project is at that level. That may be in the future, but we need to know what steps and the direction going forward in order to get there. To do that, we need a little help from our friends.
We need also people. Because behind science are people, empowered to develop and use technology in the right way.
Our scientific mindset also influences how we set and how we approach our sustainability goals. When 3M announces a new commitment, it's rooted in science. We did it in advance of our recently announced goals about climate, about carbon footprint, and about water. We have a goal to achieve carbon neutrality by 2050, reducing 50% of our emissions between now and the next decade, and a 25% water reduction by 2030. We require ourselves to do what's called a math with a path approach, where we've done the path, we've mapped out the programs that we need to do, and what that means from a mathematical perspective to reduce that carbon footprint, that water usage, and improve water quality. And each of these is based on existing or emerging technologies. There are many ways to measure environmental impact and how 3M addresses our positive environmental impact, from the efforts we choose to use to improve the footprint of our operations, the innovations across our global portfolio of products, to setting increasingly ambitious sustainability goals. We continue to closely monitor our progress across these approaches and report our progress each year in our sustainability report. We also have a long history of collaborating with customers to help them achieve their own sustainability goals, which serves to amplify our positive impact and encourages others to collaborate on ideas so that we can do even more together.
We, of course, drive impact to reach our targets, which ultimately means that we embed sustainability across our whole value chain and thereby drive positive impact, not only for us as a company, but also for our employees, our customers, our suppliers, our partners, and importantly, the communities and societies in which we operate.
As the world grapples with building a more sustainable society post-pandemic, we are committed to working in partnership to scale global climate action to limit global warming to the 1.5 degree target. At Ericsson, we believe that technology solutions together with partnership is the only way to truly meet global challenges like climate change. If we start with our customers, the mobile operators, we are taking a holistic approach and helping them break the energy curve of their networks through energy efficient 5G products, as well as software solutions and services. We are an industry of scale, and our sector is one of the first to commit to reaching net zero as a sector by latest 2015. So we'll do our part to help customers get there. Equally important is the roadmap we are helping to set out for exponential climate action with other climate thought leaders. We have contributed research to the Exponential Roadmap Report, which highlights the role of technology, policy, and finance to halve emissions by 2030. But no one entity can tackle the climate challenge on their own. The ecosystem we are driving, whether setting requirements on our suppliers, meeting our customers' needs for energy efficient solutions, speaking with governments about the role of mobile technology as a foundation for sustainable development, or transforming other industries, Ericsson is proud to deliver technology that is playing such a key role in climate action.
While we continually work to do more at 3M, we know that corporations or individuals or governments alone really can't get the greatest impact. We need to partner with broader international organizations to work together to successfully manage these major global challenges. By being clear and consistent about our goals and our ambitions, as well as our own commitments, it's easier for us to identify those crucial partners and increase the probability and speed of success.
The welfare of our planet, mankind, and industry are very much linked.
Success is when we can make sustainable solutions the most attractive choice, being able to scale up a positive impact together with our partners and customers.
The more companies, customers, organizations, and governments that get involved and align to advance sustainability, the more we can create positive change.
Without science, we will not be able to innovate. Without innovation, we will not be able to tackle the challenges of today and those of the future, thanks to new technologies. All in all, we all must understand that we will not fix the world on our own. Thank you.